You can see that with a mesh tolerance set at 1mm, everything looks good here. But when you take a good look at this surface, you'll see that the CV hull distribution is very erratic. So let's show you how to rectify that now. So get it into the view so you're looking straight at it but perpendicularly. Take the Planerize-Hull tool and we're going to select all. You can see in this view that CV is too high. In fact, this row of 3 CVs is too high and this is too low. So that one's too low. So let's just sort that out using NUV here. Come over here now and use smooth control. Factor 2 is okay, and smooth, and save. So we should have very nice CV distribution. Now you can see we're still within 1mm mesh tolerance. Okay, let's change this value to 0.3. Okay, now it looks a lot different, and this is how I normally work at 0.3, and then if I work at 0.3 I'm going to get really smooth highlights, even though my boss might be asking me to clear better than 1mm mesh tolerance. So this is kind of tends to be the way that professional modelers work. So I'm just going to go CV, proportional modification, mouse sensitivity 250, and I'll I think we're good to go there. Got symmetrical modeling on, so I don't have to use this really. I could just pull one CV at a time, to be honest with you. You may have your draft surface built right down here, and you don't need that. You want this boundary edge pointing directly at that point there. So let's just pick slide, and you want a bit of sensitivity, about 16, something like that, and pick that diamond and just slide your hull up there. If you pick this, it will slide the whole thing in parallel, but we want to skew it, so we're going to do it like so. So I'm pointing the arrow at this edge of the mesh. Okay. So I have a similar character here and here on these two boundary edges, and I want to look to see if those, it's getting a bit closer, if they're going to flow round and marry up. And so we're looking at the arrangement of these hulls there, and I can see there's a bigger gap there than there should be. So let's put in a freeform blend there now. Surface, freeform blend. Okay, I need to lift this a little bit. And the reason it isn't moving is because I went up here earlier and I suspended rebuilds. So put that back on again and it will make more sense. So as I move that, you'll see that this is moving up now. And we're getting a better alignment, so let's have another look. So now I'm looking kind of around here, and you see it's dipping a bit there, and I'm going to bring that down a bit. Till I get that smooth look that I want. Okay, I like that. So come around, and yeah, it's looking much better. I've got some cross sections there that I don't need anymore, so I'm going to come down here and pick the cross section editor. Just hit clear, and that, it gets rid of all those cross sections which we're no longer using. Okay, let's have a little look at our deviation map. Let's set it to 0.7. Okay, and it looks okay, apart from this area here, which is, as you can see, if I come over here, is below the mesh. So what I'm going to do is take the extend tool with merge on, and I'm going to pick the plane and just gradually tweak that in there. I'll go over here and share some of the work. Okay, job done. And there you are, perfect. This is G3 and that is G2. You see it has a hard edge there. Let's zoom in a bit for you. The hard edge is G2, this smoother feel is G3. If you want to get G3 here, then what you have to do is do what I did over there, and you have to slide the hulls this way. In fact, I'll give you a quick demonstration there. Slide. We'll give it about 50. Make it a bit more sensitive this time. Okay, so there you are. Hope that you found that useful, and thank you for taking the time to view my video.